Angel Reese, Chicago Sky should be thanking Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. On Monday night, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever got back on track with an 84-79 victory over the Atlanta Dream. The Fever jumped to 14-16 on the season, while the Dream fell to 10-19. With the win, the Fever provided big help to Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, who are also fighting for a playoff spot. The Sky sit with a record of 11-18 on the season, holding the 8th and final seed in the WNBA playoffs. Had the Dream pulled off a win against Indiana, they would have tied the Sky in the standings. But since the Fever pulled off the win, the Sky still sit in sole possession of that last playoff spot and 4th place in the Eastern Conference. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark and Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese look on during their game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. See Jeff Haynes/NBA EV at Getty Images. The Sky have a 2-1 head-to-head record against the Dream, so had Atlanta tied them in the standings, the playoff spot would still be Chicago's to lose. But having any advantage this late in the season is optimal, and Clark and the Fever granted the Sky that with their win. In the WNBA playoffs, 8 of the 12 teams with the best records make the postseason, regardless of conference. Reese and the Sky still control their own destiny and have one game remaining against the Dream that could decide each squad's fate. The league standings after the game are as follows. 1. New York Liberty, 25-5. 2. Connecticut Sun, 22-7. 3. Minnesota Lynx, 22-8. 4. Seattle Storm, 18-10. 5. Las Vegas Aces, 18-11. 6. Phoenix Mercury, 16-14. 7. Indiana Fever, 14-16. 8. Chicago Sky, 11-18. 9. Atlanta Dream, 10-19. 10. Washington Mystics, 7-22. 11. Dallas Wings, 7-22. 12. Los Angeles Sparks, 6-24. Clark finished the game with 19 points on 6 of 14 shooting, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. She suffered an ankle injury in the first quarter, leaving some concern from fans, but returned at the start of the second. Clark and the Fever will face one of the top teams in the league, the Connecticut Sun, in their next game on Wednesday, August 28. The Sky will have a much easier matchup on the same night as they host the Washington Mystics.